Welcome, Capricorn, to your energy reading for the month of August 2026. Of course, as always, take what makes sense for you and your story. If anything does connect, if you don't mind supporting with a like, comment, subscribe, really does help me out a lot being a new YouTuber. So thank you for your support and welcome in. But let's go ahead and see what's going on for you. I'm going to pull out some astrological cards for the overall energy. I'll move into the tarot for the deeper messages and then pull a mindful message or two for what the universe wants you to keep in mind in the month of August. So let's see where we go for Capricorn. What's going on with the overall energy in August for Capricorn? Okay, so we have debilitated with discomfort. This is a 14 card, which adds down to 5 in numerology, which represents change, transformation for some of you. It almost feels like, you know what I'm getting is like backrooms energy. So I don't know if some of you have seen the backrooms or something about that I never get. I've never gotten that with this card, but it just kind of makes me feel like maybe there's a situation in your life, whatever it may be, whatever area, there's something where maybe you are feeling stuck, or maybe you feel like you've been doing the same things and nothing really seems to be working, or maybe you're trying different things. Like maybe you try this staircase and it leads you right to the same place as the other staircase does. And so it's just like, well, I'm trying different things. I'm trying to get to this certain place or person or situation or state of being, whatever it is. But I just keep feeling like I'm going and going and going just to end up back at the same place. So I feel called to pull another card for you, Capricorn, on this, because I'm just curious to see what this is having to do with. There's obviously some sort of like discomfort, feeling lost, confused, unsure, like what you should be doing or how you should be doing it, like what is going to work. Wow, we have the Sun card, which is Leo energy, which is talking about the source. So, and this is a 18 card adding down to 9, talking about the ending of something. So there's something about maybe an ending happening around this time for you that actually is for your benefit, that's going to break you out of this kind of like doing the same things over and over, expecting different results. I don't know if you have Leo in your chart or dealing with one. Doesn't have to be, but we are in Leo season as I'm doing this reading. We are in Leo season the first half of August, and then we go into Virgo season. And for some reason with this debilitated card, I'm getting strong like Mercury energy, which this I don't think technically is a Mercury card, but for some reason it's making me feel like there could have been something with the Mercury retrograde, which was in the sign of Cancer, that maybe things were coming up from the past that could be having to do with maybe like your home life, your family, your relationships, maybe in some way. And it's almost like maybe there's something about what you have been challenged with that has been, I don't know if it's like suffocating you or like dimming your light, or so again, it's almost like this feeling like you're being blocked in some way. But with the Sun, it's like you are going to break out of this. I feel like maybe in August there's going to be something that comes through so like profoundly or so intensely. I feel like in a good way, that's going to like, it's almost like shining the path on which staircase you need to take in this card. It's like you're going to know like where to go and what to do, and what's also maybe recognizing what's been holding you back all this time. And I feel like whatever this is that's been somewhat of a blockage for you, or caused you to feel lost or confused, is going to be cleared up. I feel like there's something too, because it's almost like this, I think that's the moon. Yeah, that's the moon back there. Mind you, we have a full moon literally as I'm doing this reading in the sign of Aquarius. So I feel like this is confirming this like this ending coming through, and this like illumination of your intuition. And again, this illumination, which the Sun is illumination, is actually illumination in this tarot deck that I have as well, that I'm about to pull cards for, but it's like your intuition is going to be illuminating your perspective on what's serving you and what's not serving you, and helping you make decisions and feel guided and trustworthy in your guidance, seeing that going this way is working, whereas like going that way isn't working. This like discernment is coming through. There's like some sort of like awakening or enlightenment to your intuitive discernment, and how, God, this message has been coming through in all the earth sign readings. So I don't know why, but this message of walking by faith, not by sight. Because it's like, if you're just focused on the current circumstances, your physical reality, and it's, focusing on it, trying to figure it out isn't working, and it's just causing frustration, discomfort, anger even, or, being hard on yourself or being hard on others, you'll know if that's for you or not. But it's just like, something's got to give, something's got to change, because whatever has been, it just is not working, and it's keeping you in this like loop. So, or some cyclical energy. But again, the one constant is change. So there is something where I feel in August, there's going to be some sort of change having to do with your perspective, and how maybe you could be, I don't know if I want to say sabotage, because that word is coming to mind, but maybe it's not so heavy or intense with sabotage. That could just be like, okay, this is a good way. Thank you, Spirit. So this is a good analogy that I feel may fit to your situation. It's kind of like when you lose something, right? And you're looking and looking and looking. Where is it? Where is it? I can't find it. I thought it was here. It's not there. What about here? No, it's not there. It's like the harder you look, the more frustrated you're getting, the more confused you're getting, the more like you're just not finding it. And then if you've had that time, which most people have, where it's like you keep looking and you're not, the more you look, the less you find it. But when you stop looking and you focus on other things and just go with the flow, that natural intuitive flow is going to draw you to finding that thing. So I hope that makes sense, and the way I'm trying to express it is like, when you stop trying so hard to figure it all out, and also stop trying to focus, or stop focusing so much on the physical aspect of things, and get a little bit more spiritual, emotionally guided about things, I feel like you're going to see things from a different perspective and have clarity that comes through, that shines your way forward, on the right path to get to where you're wanting to go, or find, or accomplish, or whatever it is that you're looking to step into, or attract, whatever this is, or accomplish even. Let's get into the tarot. I'm really interested to see what in more detail this is all about. Hopefully that was connecting and making sense in some way. But let's just see for Capricorn. Conflict. So the 5 of Wands, this could be having to do with other people, but this also talks about your own mind. So it can be like because the Wands is about like your perspective, your desires, and also your ideas. I also feel like, especially if it's having to do with another person or people, it's like you could be saying like, we need to go this way, and they're like, no, we need to go that way, and you're like, no, we need to go this way, and they're like, no, we need to go that way. It's just like, it kind of gets to the point where it's like, there's just conflict, friction, or just not seeing eye to eye, or being almost like unwilling to cooperate with one another in some ways. So whether this is, maybe you feel like they're not cooperating, maybe they feel like you're not cooperating, and it's just not seeing eye to eye, not being on the same page, and having different visions of how to accomplish this. This could be something with work I'm picking up for some of you. This could be something with like a group of people, especially with this card, but just like This could be family, friends, coworkers, whatever it is. I just feel like there's like different hands in the pot, or like something like that. And I also don't know if there's like some sort of competition too, because this card is saying tensions and competition are arising in your environment, while conflict may feel unsettling and discomforting, debilitating. It also inspires growth. Focus on collaboration and finding common ground. With clarity and purpose, you can turn challenges into progress. And this is what I'm saying with this clarity aspect, because there is something about the sun with this Leo energy coming through at the beginning of August, because I don't know if I already said to you, Capricorn, but first half of August is Leo season, then we step into Virgo season. So it's almost like I feel that this first half of August in this Leo season may be this kind of fiery conflict type of energy, but it actually is something that is going to help you break out of some sort of blockage or stagnancy, or kind of spinning in circles, doing the same thing over and over, expecting different results. And this is the 5 of Wands, so we have another 5 here representing this change. And so it's kind of like giving me catalyst energy. Yeah. And then we have the Ace of Swords at the bottom talking about clarity. So this is again confirmation that there is going to be victory. I tried to say victory and victorious at the same time. You're going to be victorious. There is going to be a victory where you do find the right path, and whatever this conflict or tension is, whether it's within yourself or with other people, it is going to be resolved. It's just you being called to like not give in to the competitiveness, the stress, the arguing, fighting, because that's just that it's not really helping the situation. But I will say, even at the same time, maybe there will be something that you awaken to, with similar to what I was saying about your perspective and gaining new ideas, and maybe there's something out of this catalyst energy where it's like something you didn't see before will become very apparent in this like challenging situation, whatever this is. Let's see what else for Capricorn. This one wants to come out. Transformation with the Death card. This is Scorpio energy, which you could have in your chart or be dealing with one. So yeah, this there's something about like there could be an ending happening in August for you. But again, it's this transformation card of the Death card lets me know it is a catalyst. There is some sort of catalyst energy happening for you, Capricorn, around this time. Of course, everyone's on a different timeline, so this could be past, present, future. So take what makes sense for you. But I'm just saying, like, something has to be cut away that is not serving you on this path towards enlightenment, towards the sun. Because, as you see in this card, she's facing the sun, and her back is towards the darkness. And in the typical tarot deck, because this is a different type of tarot deck, but in the typical tarot or standard, I guess you could say, is there's the sun in the distance, like coming up from the horizon. So it's almost like a dawn, a new day, a new beginning after some sort of ending. And again, it's like maybe that's where this conflict is coming through to be the catalyst to end whatever this blockage is that is going to bring about this newfound sense of clarity, and also passion and desire and creativity, and this like maybe an idea, because with the Ace of Swords, that talks about information, ideas, clarity, as it said in the card, and some sort of truth or information that is going to help you see exactly what needs to be done, and let go of what's no longer working. This transformation card says an ending is clearing the way for renewal. Though change may be challenging, it is a necessary step towards growth. Embrace the transformation and trust in the promise of new beginnings. Let go to make space for what is coming. So it's like, speak your mind, speak your truth, speak your perspective, but don't worry about if other people aren't agreeing with it. this is your path, honestly. And again, maybe other people are involved, but there's just this energy here where it's like you're being called to follow your own intuitive guidance, your own where your light is guiding you, or what path is lighting up for you that is clear to you. Other people, it may not be clear to other people, but this is about your journey. Excuse me. Whoa, I just burped really strong, which is a sign as an empath reader of this healing and releasing. Wow, that's strong. So yeah, it's like when you let go of what everyone else thinks you should or shouldn't be doing, it's like, it's like the people, places, and things that are for you are going to aid you in this path moving forward. So if people aren't on your page, then turn the page. It's like, okay, you're just not on my path. You think you should go this way, or you think I should go this way, and I think I should go this way because this is what I'm being called to, and this is what my intuition is guiding me towards. And they're like, you're stupid, you don't know shit, you can't do it, you're not. And it's just like, okay, so talk your shit, whatever, but I'm gonna stand up for myself and I'm gonna follow what I'm inspired to. And if you're not here for that, or you're not in alignment with that, then it's time for me to go my own way. Wow. And then the Ace of Wands, which is another huge, the aces are blessings from the universe. And these are like, things that are given to you in divine timing. These are opportunities. And especially with the Ace of Wands coming out, confirming this grand idea is what I feel is what this is talking about as well. That's going to take you exactly where you need to be. It's like, I said this in the other readings too with the earth signs. It seems to be a earth sign theme going on for August, but I say a lot that we're always inspired, whether we feel good or whether we're feeling bad. So if you are feeling called to something that feels good to you, that's going to reap positive results. If you are following things that don't feel good to you and you're trying to push and fight and make it happen, then when you're not in that good feeling place, you're just going to attract not good feeling results, if that makes sense. But I don't feel like you're going that way. I just feel like for a lot of you, there's just this energy of like maybe having challenge and difficulty with maybe other people, or even like within yourself. Because I say this too a lot, that the ego is loud while your intuition is quiet. So it's being able to quiet the conflict between your intuition, what your heart and soul is guiding you towards, versus what your head and your ego is guiding you towards. Because your head is like, you can't do that, you can't do this, that's going to be crazy. Like, who do you think you are? Like, that's not the right way, blah, 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 blah. While your intuition is like, come this way, shh, just ignore that, come over here, like that kind of energy. So be easy on yourself during this time, Capricorn. Whatever this intensity may be coming up for you, maybe in this Leo season or just August in general. But let's see, let's get one more card, and then we will get a mindful message for you. Yes, oh my God, huge confirmation, the Nine of Pentacles. So this is saying independence. This is confirming exactly what I am saying, that you may have to break away from a group of people in order to go your own path, in order to achieve your own success, stability, and security. And it's like, y'all can do what y'all feel like you need to do, but I know what's going to be best for me, and I'm going to stand in my light. I'm going to stand in my truth and in my power. And if you're not here for that, if you don't have my back, or if you're not supportive of that, then I gotta go my own way. And that's easier said than done, granted, especially when we're talking about like people that are close to you, or friends, family members, maybe even business partners, because with the Nine of Pentacles, that's earth energy. Pentacles talk about finances, resources, abundance, things of this nature, things of value and stuff like that. But it's like, your worth, your value, and or maybe that's what you're being called to remind yourself of during this time of like trying to figure out your own way. And it doesn't have to include everybody else. Granted, easier said than done, but again, that's where maybe the challenge of the death is coming through, where it's like having to make those difficult, uncomfortable decisions, but also knowing what's worth your time, energy, and attention, and what's going to help you get out of whatever this, cyclical, like, going around and around and nothing ever changing. And it's like time to take a different path, make a different choice, make a change. And wait, what's that? Is it Avril Lavigne? It's like in my head, but I can't say it. It's like, because I don't know the words. I just know the song. It's like, then I send me somewhere new. I don't know who you are, but something like, oh, I'm with you. That song, but I don't know. But it's like those who are for you, those who are for you. That sounds weird to me. Those who are for you are going to be with you, and those who aren't for you are going to fall away. Anyways, look up that song. Maybe the lyrics have something to do with what you're going through. But this says, you are enjoying the rewards of your hard work, or you will be. This is a moment of stability and self-sufficiency. Celebrate your achievements and the abundance you've created. Gratitude amplifies fulfillment. So this is in the future position. But again, you could already be experiencing this as we are in Leo season with the Sun card. And like there's a diamond in the middle of this. So it's like, shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. So I don't know if some of you are like into music, singers, musicians, something like this, or there's something very, very valuable about this situation where you are like through this challenge. It's like through this rough, difficult, uncomfortable transformation. It's like turn it or evolving from like a rock into a diamond, because whatever this challenge is actually helping you become this new version of yourself that is like high value, high vibrational, independent, secure, stable, and people can come and go, but you're with you. Like, I'm with me. Okay, I'm gonna shut up now because I'm not singing very good. But you either get it or you don't. Hopefully this was helping in some way. Definitely let me know down below. But let's go ahead and get one last message from the universe and see what you are being called to keep in mind for the month of August. Okay, yeah. Breathe, relax, connect, meditate, connect with your own soul, your own source of guidance, because it will lead the way. This is saying it's easy for me to return to the present moment simply by breathing. Maybe some of you need to rest more, relax more, take it easy. It's like similar with that analogy of like when you lose something and you can't find it. It's like when you relax and let it go, then you find it. This says, if I am feeling anxious or worried, I close my eyes and breathe in deeply as I picture myself filling up with white light here. Then exhale and envision stress and tension leaving my body. In this moment, I am free to gently stretch and open my eyes, feeling refreshed. So yes, again, being able to be easy on yourself and nurture yourself, as this is a very intense change that I feel is happening for you, but it's actually a great catalyst. It's a blessing in disguise that is going to help you get your power back, and also be in this energy of stability and security, self-worth and value, and trusting in your own guidance, regardless of the people who agree with it or don't. But I hope this helped and made sense. Definitely let me know. But thank you. Why can't I talk? Thank you for choosing me to read your energy, and I hope you enjoy the month of August.